Bienvenidos. I am Audrey Abbott. I go by Profe at school. I will be teaching your student in AP Spanish. So I've had probably about half of the students I have in AP. So many of you are familiar with me and my teaching styles. But the best way to contact me these days is via email. As you can see below, my email is audrey.abbott@vansd.org. So a little about my educational background is I got my undergraduate degree at University of Oregon. I'm from Portland originally. And I received a master's in teaching Spanish as a foreign language in Sevilla, Spain. So I've mainly taught Spanish. This will be my 7th year teaching Spanish. And it's my 5th year at ITech. I taught English for a couple of years prior to teaching Spanish in Lebrija, Spain, and I enjoy cooking and walking. So you can see some of my fun things that I've done related to those two things. My methods are project-based. I love using projects in my class, especially projects that are relevant and use authentic materials. So this class is a little bit difficult because there's basically 2 ways to do it. You can do full-on test prep or you can do projects. So we're going to try to mix those 2 in case your student is interested in taking the AP exam in May. That being said, we've been starting out with mainly test prep to give students the opportunity to try out some of the tasks on the test to make sure that they have a good idea of whether, and then they can make an educated choice of whether they want to take the exam. The exam happens in May, as I already said, and it's about 3 hours. It has a couple of speaking tasks, a couple writing tasks, and then some comprehension through multiple choice. If your student is up for it, I would highly recommend taking the exam because the district pays for it and you have the opportunity to gain college credit. So last time I looked, I think WSU, if you received a 3, which is the lowest score you can receive to get college credit, you got 2 years of language credit at the university. So I would encourage them to take it, and there will be a little bit of time. I think this year will look a little different due to the online format, but I usually recommend students that they should prepare a little bit on their own. So we'll be doing a little bit of test prep, but since not all the students will be taking the test in the course, I'll be supplementing that with projects. So if they sign up for the test and they would like to take it, then they should budget a little bit of their own time to prepare for the exam. So this year in AP, as I kind of just said before, we'll be basically reinforcing all the themes and topics that we've learned in Spanish 1, 2, 3, perfecting our grammar and preparing for the AP exam. So some projected projects is a unit on trabajo, los deportes, los viajes, el arte, la tecnología. So AP has a couple themes, so we'll be weaving those themes in with some of these projects and doing it all online. So other cultural activities will be interspersed, and I love AP because you get the chance to delve into some literature and do some things that are a little bit higher level. Also, you can keep up to date on Canvas and check your students' grades on Jump Rope. So I'll be organizing in modules. So basically, if you go on Canvas, you can just click on modules and see kind of what we've done and what we're working on. Right now, we're doing the AP exam cultural comparison. So students will be comparing some cultures, 2 cultures related to a certain topic. What you can do at home is encourage your student to practice music, films, and Spanish, any sort of input, and some practice we're going to do that a lot in class, but some writing practice, and I'll be giving a lot of feedback regarding grammar and such. But the nice thing about the exam is that AP, the exam basically gives you credit if your work is comprehensible. So it's not so picky regarding grammar or accents. If you are able to communicate your idea, you get credit. So please feel free to contact me via email with any questions or concerns. My email is right there, audrey.abbott@vansd.org. That's probably the best way to contact me. And if you would like to set up an appointment, we can to chat, we can do that via email. Please feel free to reach out for whatever reason. This year is going to be very different, but I think with a lot of communication, then it will still be pretty good. Thank you.